Ryder's got big muscles, Lisa's got the hair. You never know what they're gonna say, but there's a 45% chance you might like it anyway. It's the sauce, they're spilling it live for you. It's the sauce with your favorite morning crew. It's the sauce, 2 hours will fly by. They don't know what they're doing, but they're gonna try. It's the sauce.
I'm Taylor, and I'm on the sauce with Ryder and Lisa.
I'm Andrea, and I'm on the sauce with Ryder and Lisa. Love you guys so much.
Hey, it's Danielle, and although I'm sober, I'm still on the sauce with Ryder and Lisa.
Thank you very much, Taylor, Andrea, and Danielle.
Yeah, that's perfect. I love it. Yeah, the sauce can be taken in so many different ways. That's why we love it.
Good morning.
Hello. Welcome to the Sports Interaction Studio. This is episode 1.
Yeah, yesterday we went with episode 0 because it was our training wheels episode.
Yeah, we did not know what to expect, but I feel like it went okay. Thanks to everyone that's in the YouTube chat. Make sure you're following along. Make sure you are subscribing, hitting like, hyping our videos. That means the world to us. It just gets us more traction, more eyes on it. So Oilersnation on YouTube, and like this video specifically, get in on the chat.
And our bosses have big expectations from us today. Yesterday, everybody was chill.
Everyone was like, just let them try their best.
But today, it's game time. So
Yeah.
light up that chat for us. That
Please.
makes us feel nice and
Yeah.
gives us job security
Exactly.
as we make this big adjustment.
Remember yesterday on the show, if you missed it, we were talking about ways to impress when you're new at the office or at a new job or, first day of school. And I said, bring baked goods. And Maddie brought donuts yesterday. And I'm like, exactly.
Yeah.
She understood the assignment. And we just checked the donut box, and it's the most donut box we've ever seen. When there's a donut box left at an office, what's usually in it the next day?
I'm going to make a bold statement here, and I'll say if the office is primarily women, it's going to be donuts that are cut in half.
Yeah, but
and
then
just half are left.
Yeah, or like they're cut up, but they still go back and get the other half of a different donut.
Yeah, I think their intentions are good, and quite often you'll have 1 1/2.
Yeah,
but you'll still leave that half of one in there.
We like a flight of donuts.
Exactly. And if it's dudes, it's just whatever the worst donut is, that's the only one left, and that's the case today.
The old-fashioned donut. Some people love it, but it's quite rare.
If you dip it in coffee, it's...
I heard that. And I
pretty
remember
amazing.
that from the movie The Lady and the Tramp. Do you remember the lady is dipping her... Doesn't she get a donut and it's dipped in coffee? Or am I making that up?
I just remember the noodle scene.
Yeah. So romantic.
Is it?
Probably not.
Looked a little bit messy.
In fact, having spaghetti on the first date is a risky move. There are certain things that you should never order on a first date.
Okay, let's go through some of them.
Spaghetti and meatballs.
Yeah.
Number 1.
Nachos?
I'm going to talk about nachos a little later on the show.
Okay, sorry
But-
for bringing it up.
Yeah, don't bring up nachos because I have like a very bold statement to make about nachos later on the show. But that actually is on the list. Yes. And for good reason. We'll get into that later. Chicken wings, hot wings specifically, or salt and pepper, because it's inevitable when you have salt and pepper wings, you have pepper in your teeth. You do. So it's tough to be confident.
What about like a spinach dip? Can you share that? That feels like it gets a little...
Also gets in your teeth.
What about salad?
Salad's hard too.
Yeah. So
'Cause you're,
what
like,
is the go-to? If you're trying to impress somebody, back to that, and here we are trying to impress you.
Yeah.
So it all lines up.
I think like French fries.
Just French fries?
Maybe
Chicken tenders?
chicken bites.
I'd feel like I'm too old for a woman if she ordered chicken fingers and fries on a date. Like on the second date, maybe it's fine, but on the first date, I'd be like, you want a kid's pop with that? Get me out of here.
Yeah. Ryder and I realized our difference in age when we were talking about the old restaurant Kelsey's. Remember Kelsey's? They'd have the red treasure box and you got to get a toy out of it after you were done your dinner.
I believe the treasure box was turquoise at the Kelsey's that I worked at in Lloydminster.
It was red in St. Albert. Shout out to the red treasure box. But we realized our difference when I was talking about how I used to get the dinosaur-shaped chicken nuggets there and they would lay them on a piece of kale. This was long before kale was something you eat. It was designed
As a plate.
It's like an extra plate.
Yeah.
And when I was talking about these dinosaur-shaped nuggets, Ryder's like eyes glazed over and he was like, I used to be the bartender at that point.
I was
sounds about
opening
right.
that treasure box for kids your age.
Just refilling it for kids like me.
What are we, 7.5 years difference?
Yeah,
That's not
okay
that
now.
much now.
Yeah, but back then,
Yeah.
it's weird to think about.
And then
So-
Reese is like 20 years younger than you.
Yeah, Reese, were you even around when Kelsey's existed in St. Albert? No.
I feel like I remember it.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Now it's a BP's, I think.
Is it?
I think so.
Or Eastside Mario's?
No, that's a completely new location. That's like a completely newly developed area beside the hospital in St. Albert.
I just pictured that could have been a Kelsey's. It kind of looks like the
Yeah.
place where they'd put one.
Pretty sure it's the last standing Eastside Mario's in a lot of places.
Yeah.
Like you
there are
don't
a lot
find that
less of
anywhere
those.
else.
And their soup and their salad. Pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
So what else is something that's like not good to eat on a first date? Let's check the chat. Oh, everyone's talking about Red Robins in the chat. We're just getting people feeling nostalgic today. Someone said still no laptops. No, they're on the way. They're on the way. I
I've got
promise.
one over here.
We got one.
I would say a big burger would probably be a no-go on a first date, which would be tough at Red Robin's. Maybe if you go to a burger joint, though, you're going to get a burger. If you go to a pizza place, you're going to get pizza.
I feel like first dates should just be a drink, a
Yeah.
coffee. And then you're eliminating the whole idea of having food on your face or spilling it on your shirt. Having to try and have a conversation with food in your mouth, it's just tough.
Any recommendations on what not to get on the chat?
Donaires. Alpha Delta said no donaires. That's true too.
I don't know. I think it would kind of get me going to watch a girl take down a donaire.
Really? You be down for that? Just a parking lot donaire date.
Yeah.
That sounds ideal, actually. That's love at first donaire.
Just bring napkins and show you care.
Daryl said no ribs on a first date. Truly,
Yeah.
the list is short. The list is short.
Like the rib and winger combo back at Kelsey's, that would be a no-go. Or
Okay.
what about the fajitas where they like come out and
No, is there anything
I
more?
don't know what I've been told. I don't know what I've been told.
And the whole restaurant is staring at you. You're just like, oh, why did I get the fajitas again? Stop getting the fajitas. Or that would be a red flag if your date ordered that.
The
and you're like,
fajitas. Oh God, here
everyone
we go.
is staring at us.
Yeah.
Southview Acura sales are in the chat.
Sweet.
Shout out to Southview Acura crab boil. Okay, but at least you get a bib. You know, it's
like-
not weird that you're wearing a bib.
When you're cracking the, I don't know, those aren't called bones. What are they called? The shell? There we
The
go.
the
That's
skin?
what they're called. I think shell is probably it.
DJ Twix is in the chat. Shout out to DJ Twix. He said first dates are made for sharing salads. I don't know, man.
Well, and the Caesar salad, does anything give you worse breath?
Bobby says, what about soup? All dudes slurp the
Yeah.
shit out of soup.
Soup's a bad choice.
Soup's a bad choice.
Especially with noodles in it.
MF wrote matzo sticks. I feel like that'd be a safe choice if they were those kinds of matzo sticks that don't have
The pull.
the pull, which pull is key, but every once in a while, at first date, you'd want a place that doesn't have the pull.
You ever get a ghost matzo stick?
Honestly, I kind of like them, where there's nothing in it.
There's no cheese in it? You
It's
like
just-
that?
It's just skin.
They should give a discount if you get ghost matzo sticks. Because if I order 8 matzo sticks for $14 somewhere, that's working out almost $2 a matzo stick.
Yeah.
One of them comes and doesn't have cheese in it.
Yeah,
And it's just because there's a little hole and it would have melted out of the stick into the deep fryer. But I shouldn't get charged for that.
No, you shouldn't.
You should the waiter or waitress should come and just break
should
them
show
all in
'em.
front of you like they do with the Dairy Queen upside down Blizzard.
just prove it.
Cheese.
If they were to dump the Dairy Queen Blizzard and it slid out, do you get it for free? 'Cause,
I've
yeah,
never seen that.
Me neither.
How
do they-
pissed would they be?
They'd be so mad. That person would get fired.
Yeah.
The Dairy Queen would call them up
What
and be
is
like,
the
you're done.
point of that? Just to show that it's like super fresh?
It's real dairy.
Is real dairy stickier than fake dairy?
I don't know.
I think it's like, hey,
I think it's just to be like,
how
we're
when
zany and
when-
different.
When they get melty on the sides, maybe they're kind of like not as delicious.
Here's the thing about a Blizzard. I can't eat it slow. It is a race. It's a race.
Uh-huh.
And then I have a tummy ache.
Yeah, I've discovered Lactaid pills recently.
You should just keep them in your vehicle, because what if you wanted an impromptu DQ
Matzo stick.
matzo
even.
stick? If you are going for Dairy Queen, we got you in the mood for it.
Yeah.
Don't get Smarties, because I'll ruin them for you right now. Smarties in ice cream taste like lipstick.
Is that right?
Tastes exactly like if you were eating lipstick. Think of me next time.
Yeah. She did this with me with an orange freezy as well.
Tastes like blood.
Tastes like blood, and
And
now they're wrecked.
Pumpkin spice lattes taste like soap. So,
If you'd like to have any food wrecked, just ask Lisa what it tastes like.
yep, hit me up. Mushrooms taste like earlobes, I assume.
You've eaten mushrooms.
No, I'm saying I don't know what earlobes taste like. I'm not Jeffrey Dahmer.
I guess that makes sense.
Okay, back to bad things to have on a first date.
Sure.
Corn on the cob is a great suggestion. Corn dog, says Richard. Chicken and rice. Oh, no, that was a suggestion from Justin. Chicken and rice, it doesn't show up as obvious in your teeth.
Yeah.
And it will keep the gas gauge down too.
I feel like corn dog has to be a suggestion as well, not a chirp.
Well, and I want to know what they're putting on it. Are you just a stirred person?
Yeah.
Do you go all out? Do you just eat it plain?
I just think that's kind of, it can
cute.
be a flirty food.
A corn dog?
We should check in with our boy Reese.
Absolutely.
You put in about a 12-hour day yesterday.
Yeah, can you break down what you do? Because when we were texting you, preparing for today, this was at dinner time. And you're like, yep, just wrapping up. I was like, what? That's 12 hours later.
Yeah.
Well, yesterday was a little bit chaotic, just getting everything going and trying to get like a new rundown of what all has to go into like the post-show stuff.
Okay, like the video clips that we post on Oilersnation after.
exactly.
Yep.
So yeah, it was just a little bit delayed and like trying to figure out everything, but now we've got it all ironed out, laid
Sweet.
out perfectly.
I love
so
it.
It's nice and easy.
Does it ever feel a little bit strange that you're pulling overtime and working on things like videos where we're talking about skin pickles?
It's definitely different because I was
Yeah.
telling you guys before the show, like generally when I'm making clips and stuff, it's about like Nugent-Hopkins on the power play or something.
Uh-huh.
So talking about skin pickles is like, it's a
No.
little bit different.
It's
so
definitely
just
different.
Trying to get my lay of the land.
Just to let you know, if you're ever trying to impress your parents and you're like, yeah, put in a 12-hour day today, just end it there.
Yeah, don't
when they
go
ask
into
you
further
what you
detail.
were working on, just don't say it.
All right, they were the first ones to like the skin pickle.
So supportive. Well, we appreciate your hard work. I think you're crushing it. And I think you're the favorite character so far.
Is that right?
Not
You
that
won the
there's-
game yesterday.
Not that there's any competition. I want everyone to be loved and liked, but our side Reese might be the favorite at the moment.
We're going to be joined by another wonderful person who will be well-liked a lot more than us coming up in a few minutes. Our first guest of the day is
Yeah.
going to be Mike Stelter.
You got that from
Yeah.
the Ben Stelter Foundation. We're going to be talking about their biggest fundraiser of the year. They're ramping up for that. So we'll pick his brain about that and how you can get involved.
Right now, though, you missed last night's game.
I did.
Oilers taking on the Blues. So we thought we'd go through some of the highlights. You're going to be watching them for the first time. Before we get into those, I do want to call you out on something, though. And I'm sorry if this is going to hurt your feelings or if I'm putting you on the spot.
Okay.
But quite often, if you get a migraine, I go and get you a Coke Slurpee.
Because
And
they help.
They help.
They really do.
Last night,
It's like a mixture of the coldness. It doubles as a ice pack.
Yeah.
And the caffeine, the sugar. I don't know. It's like a little life hack.
and like happy to help.
Yeah,
Anytime you want one.
And I've always appreciated that. You've never been like, no, I'm not going. Like, order it yourself or go get it yourself. Like, you've always like dropped everything. You're heading out the door getting me what I need to feel better.
That would be a super rude thing to be like, no.
Well, I think, but some people are like that.
Yeah, okay. Well, I have no problem getting you one.
Okay.
But I do feel like last night you may have faked your migraine
I
to
have
get a Slurpee. I think you just wanted a Slurpee.
No, I've said like from day one, I will never fake a migraine because they're so serious. It's an invisible disease. It truly is.
Sure.
And if you don't get them, you don't understand what it's like to have one.
But I like walked in at one point and you went, oh.
That is not true. There is no way. I mean,
What if
and
you
also-
did just want a Slurpee, though? Would you ever pull that?
no.
Okay.
Slurpees are just for migraines. That's what I associate them with now.
You were,
I will say, it was the first time that I was like, I think I want a small this time. Usually I get
Yeah.
like the big honkers.
See?
And it was over too fast. And then I was sad. But it distracted me. So it helped with my migraine. I will never, ever, I promise, on
Okay.
this show, Scout's honor,
Yeah.
I will never lie when I have a migraine.
Okay.
And you'll know. You'll see it. My eyes literally change shape when I have them.
Uh-huh. Our thoughts with anybody that gets them. They are
No, they're the
absolutely
worst.
horrible.
And never say, have you tried drinking water? Have you tried going for a walk? Maybe have a Tylenol. I'm like, are you kidding me?
Yeah. Ain't gonna work.
Doesn't do it.
Well, I'm glad you're feeling better today.
Thank you.
But let's watch some of the highlights of the Oilers
Yeah, I
game
missed
last
it
night
all.
because you missed it
I
all.
had my migraine cap on, which is really sexy, by the way. If anyone wants to see next time I have a migraine, I'll post a selfie, and you'll see like nobody wants to rock that. It's so ugly. You put it in the freezer.
Yeah.
It's like a toque.
It's quite a unit.
It's so ugly.
Last night we had some new acquisitions that stepped up, and I gotta say they're looking pretty good. I heard Jack Michaels, I believe, commenting that he didn't expect us to have both of these guys on the roster at this point. Or maybe it was Stauffer that was saying this.
Oh, here we go.
But we do, and they're both playing pretty well.
Didn't you bet for him to score?
I had Mangiapane, who got the second goal to score, but I had it with an Oilers win. So it looked like it was going to be great.
Yeah.
Up 2-0.
So everyone in the chat is saying that I didn't miss anything.
Oh, with the game? Yeah. All right, here's, I think this is Breadman's goal. Oh, no, that's Roslovic again. How many times are we going to watch that one, Reese?
Killing it.
This is our first time doing
Yeah, no judgment. Okay.
And then this is the Breadman. Just ripping it up.
Can you remind me why he's called the Bread Man?
I think Mangiapane means buy bread in Italian.
Okay.
Pretty good nickname.
Incredible nickname.
I think my favorite nickname, though, is, and I don't even know how to pronounce this guy's name, Montreal Canadiens, Jake. Anyway.
Sorry, is his first name Jake?
No, his last name is spelled like Xhejk or something. And they call him Wi-Fi because it looks like a Wi-Fi.
That's so good. Gosh, I love a great nickname like that.
Yeah.
If anyone else has a favorite nickname, feel free to put it in the chat. That's so good.
I'm just watching these highlights, but
Look, there's no one in the
through 'em.
crowd. Did you see that?
Yeah.
That whole section was cleared.
Well, St. Louis had lost 7 in a row going into this game.
Oh, okay.
Which is another reason we're up 2-0. They'd lost 7 in a row. We should win it. And then we do not win it.
That's so grim.
This was a nice shot. This rookie looks like he's got a
Oh.
lot of potential. That's another guy's name I don't know how to say.
Okay, well, yesterday I bet on Nuge to score and for
Yeah.
us to win, so
Congrats.
that's cool.
Yeah, I bet on the Cowboys, and they got absolutely pumped by the Cardinals yesterday. So we're not off to a good start with
yeah.
our show bets.
Yeah, we'll get to our bets of the day.
Dvorsky? That's how you say, Reese?
Yeah, Dalbert Dvorsky.
Dalbert Dvorsky.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sounds like a kid who got a lot of nosebleeds. Hey, that's my buddy Delbert. Come on.
I like it.
You do?
Yeah.
All right.
Somebody just wrote in the chat, I had no idea Lisa was engaged. Congrats.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That lucky guy.
Yeah, what a lucky guy. Okay, so the Oilers lost, but we play again tonight, don't we? We're playing Dallas tonight.
You got her, yeah.
Okay, so Dallas is playing pretty good, though.
Dallas is a very strong team, and yeah, coming in on back-to-back nights, we could be in a little bit of trouble. I have a feeling the Oilers are going to come out fast, but maybe lose their legs because they're tired. I get a little tired late in the games, too. You know?
Yeah, I get tired just walking up the 2 flights of stairs here at the office.
Exactly.
Reese, our first guest is here if you want to go grab him. I'm so excited about this. We're going to get Mike Stelter in the studio to talk about Ben's Cup, which is coming up soon. So we're going to get to that shortly.
Yeah, where did you go?
We started a movement yesterday on the show. Back to skin pickles. Mm-hmm. I saw a guy comment that he's got some buddies come to town for the weekend. And he's like, when they come over, I'm making skin pickles for our Caesars. And I said, you better take a group picture of everyone with their skin pickles and tag us in it. I want to post everyone's skin pickles over the next week. I was even saying like the Dog Patch, which is right below us, that they should sell skin pickles with their Caesars on game nights.
I would never want them to be sold. I'd like them included for free with their Caesars, maybe.
Okay.
And I will say, it's just a pickle wrapped in ham.
Yeah, Ryder recommended it yesterday. If you missed episode 0, which was our training meals episode, that was his recommendation to serve that in your Caesar. And we were like, that is...
They don't look the best, but they're really good.
Yeah.
I think they're going to take off.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Like, you're the one that said we started a movement.
We did.
Well, then they're gonna.
I actually want to see a video of people, like your guest, first of all, examining it, trying to figure out what is on their drink, and then them actually eating it. We had a suggestion. Apparently it's a thing in Iowa. Skin pickles are already a thing. No, seriously.
And they put them in the Bloody Marys down there, I would imagine.
They call them pickle wraps or something like that.
Oh,
and then
are they just like an appy?
So what they do is they have the pickle and then they cover it with cream cheese and then put the ham.
Oh.
So like I think they smear it on the piece of ham and then they roll it up. And I said that would be even more awkward to watch someone.
Yeah, probably. And like messier. I don't know how cream cheese would be inside of a Caesar either.
No, I don't think it would be in a Caesar. I think it's
Right.
like genuinely an appetizer.
All right, fair enough.
So I know that you think you came up with it, but
I would like to just say that we will do better next time that we play you highlights from a game.
Yeah, we're
we just
learning.
let them run. I didn't know how many times they were going to run through there, and like our analysis can be pretty tight.
yeah. I mean, it's everything I needed to see.
But if
The-
you're
the-
coming here for like, oh yeah, let's watch these highlights,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then we're talking about skin pickles while it's happening.
The YouTube chat was right. Didn't miss much.
Okay.
It sucks. Maybe tonight
Good.
will be better.
Yes.
Pretty excited to see what shakes down tonight. Just wanted to give a shout out to everyone that's in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
Dennis, MF, Fumingo, Shooter McGavin's in the chat. The Silver Merlin is in there.
Says some hell of a nickname.
These are great names.
Mm-hmm.
Justin said he left the chat. He's actually a Canucks fan. And he said, that's the second person that's reached out to me that said, you guys are ruining my algorithm. We have a Calgary Flames fan, Irvin, who loves the show. But because of our videos, now he's getting so much Oilers content. And same goes with Justin, who's a huge Canucks fan. And he's just seeing Oilers content. I'm like, this is incredible. I love it.
I wonder if we're going to turn anybody. If they're going to be eventually like, well, I actually really am starting to like this team.
Yeah.
You know? I don't think we could get a Canucks fan or a Flames fan
But
to
we
turn.
can try. We can try our best. Bagged Milk is in the chat. Sorry for missing you, buddy. Swim Ding is in the chat. Sarah, love to see that. And Eric as well. All right. It's time for us to welcome our first guest of the day. We're very excited about this. Please welcome to the Sports Interaction studio, the one, the only, Mr. Mike Stelter.
How are you, my friend?
Doing pretty good.
Get up into that
Yeah,
mic.
I want to see, first of all, move the mic closer to you and then show us your shirt. Let's give a little love.
I've got one of those on the back of my rec hockey helmet.
I love it.
Everybody takes me pretty seriously out
Heck
there.
yeah, as they should.
Until they see me skate, and then they don't take me seriously
They're like, wait a
anymore.
minute, can that guy not skate backwards? Does he also have to use the boards to stop?
Why does he have a pylon, not a stick? Mike, it's so great to see you again.
Yeah.
New location. We got to know you very well over the years, popping into the radio station.
Mm-hmm.
And it's so bloody awesome seeing what you've been able to do with the Ben Stelter Foundation.
Mm-hmm.
It's truly one of my favorite stories in the city to see how well supported it is, but how you guys have grinded so hard to make it a reality
Mm-hmm.
and a significant impact in so many people's lives. So I just wanted to start by saying congratulations
Yeah.
and job well done.
Yeah.
Thank you. It means a lot. The support from the community has been unbelievable. We'd never be able to leave Edmonton or the community just because of how great it is. It's
Yeah.
the best city.
It's the best city.
It's amazing to see like something that starts small and then all of a sudden it gets big, and then
Mm-hmm.
you guys have implemented something new and it gets big, and just every direction of this thing is really wonderful to see. So
Well, I remember when you first started posting, Ben, on Twitter. Before it was even called X, I'm pretty sure. I don't know, maybe not. But
I think so.
yeah, I feel like I remember you being like biggest Connor McDavid fan, and it was him in the basement, playing with his stick. Like, let's get this kid some recognition. I want
always
him to
remember
meet Connor.
his celebrations were awesome too, right? Just had that stick above his head immediately after shooting.
Just the best. And after we got to get to know Ben, probably the funniest kid I've ever met. Like, I don't know if I've met a kid that is that sharp. Like, remember when he just burned you?
Oh yeah,
So
Yeah,
good.
we had a good little thing going. I asked him if he'd ever take me to meet Connor McDavid with him, and he said, "No, Connor's way too busy.
He's like, Connor's busy. And Connor, you know what Connor will probably say? Sorry.
I'm hanging with
Sorry.
Ben."
I'm with Ben. And he even did this like Ben movement. It was the absolute best. So you're here for a good reason. Tell us what's going on.
Ben's
Yeah,
Cup.
It's our busy time of the year. We got Ben's Cup coming on. It's year 2. Last year was a huge success. So what it is, it's a youth hockey tournament. The kids have a fundraising aspect for it. The top 40 fundraisers get to take part in the All-Star game, and we go all out for the All-Star game. It's unreal. It's a blast. So last year, the kids busted their butts. They did so good. They raised $608,000, which was wild. So
That's
this year-
incredible.
For the first year?
for the first year. So we
man.
had this vision. We had this incredible committee helping us out with it, where everyone just has their piece and good ideas coming from different angles. And
Sure.
we had this vision of what it was going to be like, but it was hard to show the kids and explain. Like, you tell people it's going to be awesome. It's like, oh yeah, every tournament says they're going to be awesome, right? But we went all out, and so many of the kids came back like, this was the best tournament ever. We got a bunch of kids back again for this year. This year we're adding 24 teams, going an extra 2 days, so it's going to be a 5-day tournament.
Holy.
And we have big goals. So Lesson Holdings came on as our title sponsor. They've been incredible to partner with, so we're very grateful for them.
Is this all shaken down in our Drawson?
Yeah,
Is
all
that
at
right?
our Drawson Recreation Complex, which, if you haven't been out there, they did a bunch of renovations. It's a beautiful facility. They let us sort of take over and let the kids run the place, which is awesome. But we got so much fun stuff going on, a lot of free stuff for the kids once they get out there, just to sort of reward them with all the hard work that they did. But last year we had Hunter out there playing in the All-Star game with the kids.
Oh, sweet.
We had all the super fans out, which was awesome, like Banjo Guy, super fan Magoo, McMullet. And the kids loved it. I think that was almost the highlight for them, which was pretty cool. And then all of the kids at the end, I'll show you this, got a championship All-Star ring.
Oh,
which
badass.
turned out
those are
awesome.
great.
So it was hilarious seeing a bunch of the kids wearing these where they could fit 2 or 3 fingers inside.
No,
them.
that is the best.
That's half of their hair.
And you're
but
gonna
they're wearing it
you're
all
gonna want to get a collection of those. So it's so awesome what you're doing. You're just giving these kids an opportunity to not only have so much fun, but also be aware of things like some pretty heavy stuff. Like, you know that those conversations they're having those with their parents, right? Yeah. And it's just a great way to see people come together in the community and start them young and get them wanting to be involved with the community and doing good things.
Do they get to choose how they're raising money, or is like every team a little bit different on how they approach
every
it?
Kid gets to do it on their own.
Okay.
So we help them with any sort of flyers that they want, whether it's to go door to door, doing bottle drives. We had flyers set up for trick-or-treating that a lot of kids had a lot of success with.
Cool.
Which worked out really cool, but we've had some cool things where they go to school, take it to their teachers, they go around to their neighborhood. Sometimes mom and dad will help them or introduce them to some of their work friends and stuff like that. But we had 2 kids raise over $20,000 last year. This year we just launched it a couple weeks ago, and we already have 3 kids over $10,000, which is incredible. So the kids do such an amazing job. But
Well, and I think it feels like it would kickstart, hopefully for a lot of these kids, a lifetime of raising money and realizing that there's more important things going on that they can throw their support behind. Like, I think giving them the gift of the ability to raise money at a young age and then
feel
just
good
keeping
about
that
it.
rocking is awesome.
And knowing that the money is going to something that means the world to so many families.
Yeah.
So how can people get involved? Because registration is now open.
registration's open. We have a couple spots left. We have a U13 Tier 2 team availability, U13 AA. And then we have a couple U7 spots, which is new for this year. So
oh my gosh.
Check out benscup.com. It's going to be an absolute blast. There's a lot of information on there if you're looking to sponsor, if you're interested in helping us out that way. If you just want to donate to one of the kids' pages and help them out, that would be greatly appreciated.
Yeah.
And is there a pretty bumping auction that goes on with it as well?
Yeah, so we have a huge silent auction raffle that goes on.
Sweet.
We'll usually get some pretty cool things. We'll have another big raffle this year. Astoria Lighting has donated a full lighting package for a house that we'll raffle off. And then usually we get a couple cool signed Oilers jerseys and a lot of fun memorabilia that way. The top 5 fundraisers also get to have their pick of signed Oilers jersey too. So we got some pretty cool prizes for the kids.
That is so
just
amazing.
to reward them for working so hard.
So the All-Star game, when you say like you go all out for it,
Yeah.
what else does
Can we
that
get a
entail?
couple-
I'm
can we get a
picturing like DJ, obviously. Get
We
the
have a
music
DJ all
going.
weekend. Yeah,
Sweet.
exactly. We do the player intros, which is pretty sweet.
Yes.
Especially for that age. We have the custom jerseys, which are super cool.
Yeah.
We have new ones this year. We're excited to unveil pretty soon. And then they get coached by the kids. Were more excited than I thought they'd be. I coached one team and my wife Leah coached the other team. Yes. And then we had the super fans on the bench with us and they loved it. It was super cool.
Whose team won?
Actually, funny enough, everyone thought it was scripted. It ended in a tie.
No way.
Yeah, Leah's team should have won for sure, just because they had a better coach. But
How can people,
it was good.
Can people get involved with the foundation? Like, is there room for people to volunteer their time for this Ben's Cup, or just outside of that? How can people find more details on that?
Yeah, absolutely. So either benscup.com or benstelterfoundation.com. We have a section there for volunteers where people can reach out. We're always so appreciative and grateful for the volunteers, because that's what makes it happen, and that's what helps us keep our expenses so low.
Mm-hmm. No, totally. And tell us a little bit about the Ben Stelter School Foundation, or fundraiser is what it's called,
the
right?
School fundraiser.
What is going on with that?
Is going on sort of around the same time, which is super exciting. So Ariz Mauji started it. He's the son of our board chair, Ashif. He came up with the idea right when we launched the foundation, where he wanted to take it to his school to do a fundraiser. It worked out awesome. I think it raised $7,000 or $8,000. His school did really good. And then the next year, he's like, let's make it bigger. I want to get more schools involved. Mm-hmm. So we opened it up. I think we had 7 schools involved. And the prize for it was Connor McDavid Visits Your School, which who wouldn't love that as a kid?
No kidding.
The best.
So it's expanded. He's done 2 school visits already. This will be the 3rd one this year. We're up around 70 schools signed up this year, which is unbelievable.
Wow.
Way higher than last year. So he has a very lofty goal of it. But it's really fun because the school can sort of take it. It's all student-led. So it's a board of students on it that put it together with Ariz. They all have their planning with it and their full committee. And then there's student leaders at the school. So it's not really teacher-driven, which is really fun.
Yeah.
So the kids get to come up with their own ideas for fundraising, whether it's a bake sale or they sell our wristbands or a bunch of different things. But they've been really creative. We had one school last year raise $20,000, which is
Awesome.
unreal for a school. So it's very cool. Each school gets an entry into the McDavid draw. And then every $1,000 that they raise on top of that is an extra entry into the draw. So
My daughter's actually captaining her school's fundraising team for
Yeah,
this. So
she is.
She gets to make the announcements at her school every day next week, I think
cool.
it is. And
Yeah.
she's pretty fired up about
Following in her dad's footsteps, using
well,
the microphone.
and hopefully meeting McDavid.
Well, and I think that was her biggest fear when the strike happened. She's like, "Oh, we got to try and raise money for the Ben Stelter Foundation. Like, I don't know if that's going to be able to keep
Yeah.
happening." Like, it was literally the first and only thing that she was like truly concerned about.
and
with school.
Halloween, she was pretty
And
worried
Halloween.
about
Oh, I
dressing
hope
up
we
for
get
school.
But no, that was a huge part of it. So I'm so happy that is still happening.
Yeah. Well, again, everything that we see you guys do, we're just so proud of how you've really taken the ball and ran with it,
Mm-hmm.
and we know how hard a lot of this is, and we just want to throw our support behind you however
Mm-hmm.
we can, whenever we can. So just know that if you ever need us for anything,
Yeah.
well, we're happy to get the word out.
How about for the auction? Let's get that glossy photo of you in the bubble bath.
Yeah, I don't know if the last time that was in a silent auction, I think it raised about $7. So
And I think it was you that wrote your name on it.
I bought my own bathtub picture. Yeah.
Okay, hit us with the website one more time for people that want to get involved with Ben's Cup.
www.benscup.com.
Awesome.
You can find us on social media as well at Ben's Cup.
You guys are great on social media. Make sure you're following along with the Ben Stelter Foundation.
And you can donate if you're in the chat to our super chat as well.
Yeah, so the super chat, Reese, can you kind of break down how that works, how the super chat works for people that are following along on YouTube?
We're new here.
Yeah, help us.
Yeah, so basically you'll be able to just go in the YouTube chat, and then where there's the show your support for Oilersnation, that all goes towards the Ben Stelter Foundation. And so, yeah, basically any money that you want to contribute towards that, it's going towards a great cause.
Sweet, and it raised a whole bunch of money last year too.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's keep the momentum going with that. If you feel like donating, that would be incredible.
Especially with Mike taking the time to come in and hang out with us here in the studio means a lot.
Thank you very much for coming, my friend.
No, thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Great to see you again.
Great to see you too.
We will be right back. We want to get a selfie with Mike because we missed out yesterday with the mayor, and we're like, we got to work on this. We can't have people come in, taking time out of their day to come in, and then we just ignore them.
We got a cool little background for when we're away too. You got that ready to go, Reese?
Yeah. Be right back.
There it is. Look at how cool that is.
her headpiece came out.
Yeah, that's fine.
Whatever.
Hello, and we're back. Thanks again to Mike Stelter for coming in to studio.
The best.
They are kicking so much ass.
How good is he at interviews now,
Yeah.
too? Like, it's crazy how fast you can get good at it. You know what I mean? Because he does it all the time.
Yeah. They're very busy and doing great work. So happy to have him as our first guest for the day.
Yes. So now it's time for Recommend Something. This is a segment that we like to do. We're going to try and do it every day.
Yes.
And it's where we
Recommend something.
Before we get into this, just want to say thank you to those of you who are donating to the Ben Stelter Foundation in the YouTube chat. Make sure you're liking, subscribing, hitting that like button. That means the world to us on this video specifically. And make sure you are subscribed to the Oilers Nation YouTube.
My recommendation today, I saw a heartfelt post from the Transit Smokehouse and Barbecue in the old Transit Hotel.
Okay.
And they're having a bit of a tricky time right now. I think their bills have gone up. The rent's gone up, and they're just not sure they're going to be able to stay open. And I thought the one line was pretty impactful. It said, your support isn't just keeping a business alive, it's keeping a piece of Edmonton's story alive.
It's true. Transit, a lot of people know it. It's historic.
I've got...
Yeah, show everyone what you're wearing today to show your support.
show my support.
Check
I've got
that
an old
out.
Transit Hotel Value Village find. what does that say? The Last Chance Saloon? Yeah. That's what I used to go by.
Gosh, I need to wear my glasses more. I always do that.
Anyway, they've got great barbecue, whether you're looking for brisket or chicken or ribs. Go and support the Transit Smokehouse and Barbecue. If you're anywhere in that area, pick up some takeout. Go and check it out in person.
Yeah.
Just wanted to give them a shout out. That is tough. In
It is
2025, it's a real struggle. And I understand that there are a lot of people that going out for dinner is too tricky of a situation to handle right now financially as well.
Yeah,
Like
you're budgeting a lot, right?
expendable income is lower and lower, and so I get that not everybody can support them now.
But if you can.
If you can, think about it.
And you know what? We would love to keep this going with the show. If you or someone you know owns a local business that deserves a shout out, you know that they're grinding, they're working their butts off, and they need a little love, we'd love to highlight them. So feel free to reach out anytime. You can find us on socials. You can DM us anytime, Ryder FM, or at the Lisa Evans, or our combined account, Ryder and Lisa. We're on Instagram. We'd love to hear from you. My recommendation of the day, now mine sounds so ridiculous compared to yours. I should have gone first.
Sorry about that.
So the other night, we shared nachos. And my recommendation is to just stop. Just stop sharing nachos, especially with people you don't trust, because it is a constant battle. I feel like it's a race to see who can get the best nachos the whole time, and it's too competitive for me. I'm not a competitive person, and so when the plate is in front of you and you're like, I have to get the next best cheesy piece, and then you're not focusing on your conversations with people.
Sure.
You want to get the nucleus chip, but that's rude, which is the big chip in the middle that's got all the fixings on it. I'm pretty sure that was from an episode of
Seinfeld.
No, was it?
I believe it was
No,
Seinfeld.
it was the other show with the husband and
King
the wife.
of Queens.
King of Queens.
You're right, it was.
When he was saying, like, you never touch the nucleus chip. It's rude. But no, I don't know. There's something about... But also, you don't want to be that jerk that gets nachos to yourself and you're not sharing them. So I just feel like nachos should be a very personal experience.
You pointed something out. It can't be a personal experience when they serve them like they do now. Like, it seemed like every restaurant between 2010 and now has decided, let's try to bring these out in the biggest vessel possible.
Yeah, they're like wheeling them out.
They'll use a wheel as the actual, like,
It takes 3
serving.
servers to bring it to the table.
Let's bring out this huge basket. It's a flying saucer of nachos. You can't just order that by yourself.
Oh, and it's a slap in the face because it gets to the table. It takes up the whole space. You got to hold your drink and you're like, that's all I get for sour cream?
Yeah.
It's in like the smallest ramekin.
Also that. Less nachos, more toppings, more dips, and then maybe you can have it to yourself.
Maybe we can resolve my whole issue with if you're going to be getting nachos and you're sharing them, you have to get extra cheese. You just have to these days.
That's what I was going to bring up. So you said that you have to go for the next most cheesy piece of a nacho.
Aren't you always thinking that?
No. I'm always going for the protein and whatever's spicy. So I want my nacho. I don't care if there's cheese on it. As
Really?
much as I care that there's like a piece of the chicken or the beef or jalapeno. That's what I want on mine. So maybe we could share nachos together. And now that we've discussed it, we can get to the bottom of it together.
Look at us. Anyway.
I'm craving nachos now.
Do I have to delete my recommend something? Just don't eat them with people you don't trust or know very well. It's just a constant, you like don't like the person anymore. The entire duration of eating, you're just like, I wanted that chip.
I will say it did seem a little bit insensitive as well coming out of my call to action for people to go in sport transit.
Do they have nachos?
Maybe they have nachos.
Well, if you're going, go by yourself and eat an entire bowl of nachos to yourself, please. That was another round of Recommend Something where we recommend something. What is yours again in case people are just checking out the show?
The Transit Barbecue, Smokehouse and Barbecue is having a bit of a rough go right now, and that building is unbelievable. So if you get a chance to support them, please do.
And my recommendation was to just be careful. Make good choices when it comes to nachos at the table. That's all.
Okay.
Thank you.
Are we ready for almost viral?
I mean, I am. I don't even know what is happening with these videos. This is the best part is sometimes we get to be surprised too.
Uh-huh.
These videos that our side Reese has pulled up.
Yes. There's one specific that I need to talk about that
has know it?
Yeah, it's taken over my algorithm, so I made sure he put that one in the list. We'll get into that in a second here.
Okay.
But Reese, you ready to go with some of these videos? Yes. Let's get it. This is called Almost Viral. Showing you videos before you've maybe seen them, possibly. Unless you're chronically online like we are.
Are you guys picky on what goes first?
No.
Okay.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
Yes. I feel bad for one of the dogs in this video.
Why?
So they're calling them name by name.
Yes, they're so good. Why are they all so beautiful?
I like Cargo a lot. This one.
Which one?
You're trying so hard, this wiry one.
Oh, the one that's behind?
Yeah, look, comes over to this side.
No.
Doesn't want to bump the other puppies. Trying to get the other dogs to move. Now this one's confused. This is mayhem. I don't know how this lady has these dogs so well trained to do that. I can't get mine to do anything.
No.
Like, I call him over and he looks at me and, like, if he had a middle finger, he'd just give it to me.
Yeah, he'd be like, leave me alone. Why are they all so cute?
They are very nice.
Who's crying? I think the tall brown one on the right.
Reese, does that look like your dog? Didn't you say you have a beagle? Or you have two beagles, right?
Yeah, I've got two beagles, but mine's got a little bit more black fur in
Okay.
there.
But it has the floppy ears?
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
I love when people are dedicated to a certain breed in their household. Like the fact that he's like, we got two beagles. They're a beagle family.
It reminds me of a family from my hometown that all of their vehicles used to be like this reddish purple.
Oh.
All of them.
Why?
I don't know. That's just what they went with. And different vehicles every time. They had a PT Cruiser for a while. Hard to find one of those in maroon.
I'd say.
Yeah, thank you for the puppy video. That is good work.
Wait, they're not done yet.
Well, people get the idea.
Okay.
We
Well,
saw
I
the
love
beagle.
that. I'm obsessed with any animal video, so thank you for that, Reese. What do we got next for almost viral?
Just wait. Do you remember the video where the lady had, is that the same lady that had them all on the bus? And they'd all go to their
Yes.
seat on the bus?
Apparently, there's some of those dog schools here in the city.
That have a school bus that picks up their dogs?
Reese, have you seen those in the city or surrounding areas?
I don't know if I've seen them in this city.
I feel like there are some either in Edmonton or like Spruce Grove or something. And there's a woman that drives around, or I don't know who it is, but they pick up dogs to go to daycare, doggy daycare.
I shit you not, I will quit this job if I can be a bus driver on one of those buses. Other than the smell.
No, I wouldn't even mind the smell. I love it. I love a stinky hound. All right, what do we got next for almost viral?
Okay, this is the one that you are a big fan of.
Listen, I'm not a big fan necessarily,
Yeah,
but
that's fair. Bad way
thank
to
you
put
for
it.
tipping me off here. This has, for whatever reason, just absolutely consumed my algorithm because I can't stop watching them. I don't like it.
Oh, is it going to gross me out? Is it an animal fighting a human? Because you love those videos.
I do love those. No, this is a new AI-generated chiropractor incident video.
I don't like chiropractor videos.
No, it's so fake that I don't think you'll believe it's real. It's not like they crack necks or anything.
When I go to my chiropractor, I'm pretty sure it says on my file, very dramatic.
Yeah.
Because when they do the neck crack, I scream.
You scream. Yeah.
And then you leave the little room you were in, and it's completely silent in the waiting room. And you're like, oh, everyone heard me in there.
Yeah, you're a lot. I know your chiropractor, and he even talked to me about trying to calm you down before you come.
Yeah.
Even with medication.
Yeah, no, they try to distract you, and they're like, you're on your back, and they're like rolling your neck back and forth like this, and they're like, so what's new? And you're like, I'm on to you, because that you're halfway through your answer, and they go, crack. Anyway, okay, let's see this video. Let's see if I can handle it.
It's AI generated. You need to know that.
And am I going to hear cracking noises?
It's not real.
Okay, let's do it.
There's a whole bunch of commotion. I don't know why I'm seeing this.
One more. Boom! There it is. Table's done. Adjustment complete. Now get to the front desk and pay, ma'am. Move!
That poor granny.
What?
Neither of them are real.
No, those are AI generated for sure. It's kind of hard to tell now, but that one is...
Get to the front and pay me, lady. What did he say?
Yeah, something like that. But why am I seeing so much of this? I don't know. I'm obsessed with them, though. Like, I bet if I pulled out my phone right now and did 3 swipes, I'd get a new chiropractor incident AI video.
What does it do to you?
Like, I just can't help but watch them. And I think it's when you watch a video numerous times.
Well, it's when you're using the washroom and you're like on a loop of a video.
Yeah.
And then you're washing your hands or
Sure.
whatever. And then the algorithm's like, oh, you like this?
Uh-huh.
Let's give you more.
Hey, you ever get down a rabbit hole with algorithms that like you didn't ask for like that?
All the time.
Yeah. I got really into, I guess it thought I was really into paintball videos.
What's good about paintball videos?
I've never been a hater of paintball,
Okay.
but they thought I was like into it because I think the bathroom loop hit me. Mm-hmm. And I just watched people like get hurt in paintball a lot.
I feel like I know some people that do professional paintball.
Okay.
And it's pretty hardcore.
Yeah.
Like the outfits that they wear, they have a lot of swag. So I'm not mad at that algorithm.
Do they have team outfits?
I think so.
Yeah. Like travel outfits? Do they wear like matching tracksuits when
Yeah,
they go?
it's kind of like F1.
Really?
I don't
But
know.
for paintball?
I'm actually making all of this up.
Well,
Also,
thank you
like,
for
it
that.
doesn't matter if you even had an outfit. Wouldn't it be covered in paint by the end of one game? So I actually have no idea. Okay.
My guess is they don't play the tournaments in their matching outfits that they wear. That they'd have.
Why
like,
not?
Well, they'd have coveralls or something.
Well, I thought that's what you meant by the outfits.
No, but are you going to travel in your coveys?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Do you know how comfortable coveys are?
Yeah, you
Why
wouldn't-
would you travel? You're going to travel in a suit?
You think somebody's gonna like go into A&W and get themselves breakfast with a coverall set that's jacked up with paintball stains? They have
switch out.
an outfit for their competition.
Or maybe they just wear jeans and a t-shirt when they go and get their teen burger.
Sure, and then they put the coveys over top.
Yeah.
No, if you're a professional, you'd wear something comfier underneath.
What's wrong with jeans and a tee?
You wouldn't wear. Would you
True,
wear
it's
jeans
hard
and
to
a
bend
tee
down.
under a football
Well,
uniform?
No.
Well, thank you.
How do
Sorry
we-
about that.
Sorry,
Reese.
Reese. Can you,
Sometimes we argue.
if there's a way you can get us to resolve this, that'd be great. If you could just give us like a nice 5-minute countdown.
Can we go into the "Be Right Back" music again so we can yell?
No, just kidding. Okay, what do we got next for Almost Viral? Do we have another one?
Yes.
Sick.
Hi, can I get your Reese's Peanut Butter Cup Blizzard, the mini?
Mini peanut butter cup?
Yeah.
All right, we'll see you later.
Thank you.
She's mad he didn't get something?
Yeah.
Why didn't you order anything?
I don't want anything.
Well, I certainly don't want something by myself. Are you kidding?
You asked if we could go get Dairy Queen.
Yes!
We were
And
talking
so
about
So we're at
will
Dairy
you.
Queen, getting you Dairy Queen.
No, now I'm gonna sit here and eat this whole Blizzard. At least share with me.
I'm not hungry for ice cream. I don't want
Then
ice
why
cream.
are we here?
Because you asked if we could go to Dairy Queen.
Nobody wants to eat ice cream by themselves.
You never eat ice cream by yourself? That's
Not
crazy.
if you're with me. I'm not gonna sit over here and eat a whole thing of ice cream and you sit over there and watch me do it. I can't believe you didn't order something. That's so annoying. I'm so annoyed.
Should we just leave? Is that what?
Yes.
If we just leave.
She wants to just leave.
She's serious.
Yeah, I understand where she's coming from. At the same time, I really want to hang out with that guy. He seemed awesome.
No, I understand where she's coming from more because you don't like desserts. You're not a real big sweet tooth, and my nickname is Sweetie.
Yeah,
my
yeah.
girlfriends make fun of it. It's not a cute nickname. They're like, okay, Sweetie. Relax,
Right.
Sweetie.
Chicken down some sugar.
I just love a sweet treat, and you're like, I'd rather have chicken. I'd rather have a sandwich for dessert. I'm like, what?
I'll still go to Dairy Queen with you, but I'll just get a flamethrower.
Right.
That's a reasonable.
I feel like that was a very valid fight. There's something weird about ordering and then no one else in the vehicle wants anything. You're like, oh, okay.
She was right fired up.
I guess I'll just be a loser over here with my ice cream.
Uh-huh.
That was awesome. Thank you so much, Reese. Means a lot. If anyone has an almost viral video, feel free to get at us with those and we can feature them on the show. If you know someone that's in a almost viral video and you want to highlight them, that's the best. But it's a local video.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get it on the show. Unless it's super embarrassing, of course.
Yeah. When they're like messing with people in the grocery store that didn't ask for it, that are just trying to get their groceries. I hate those videos.
I know.
So you kind of got to learn which ones we want to feature.
Right.
Dogs, probably.
Always.
And then maybe disputes in the car as well.
Later on in the show, we actually have a guest who's going to be joining us virtually, and she's a cat person, which we also respect. Like listen, if you love animals and you own animals, I'm a fan of you. Like, I just think that's great. I'm not like cat person versus dog person. But she had quite the incident with her cat. And as soon as we found out about it, we're like, okay, we got to get this chick on the show at some point. So that's coming up a little bit later, around 9:15. We're going to be joined by our buddy, Scott Belford. He's an amazing comedian who's going to be joining us. He also hosts a podcast that's dedicated to the Blue Jays. So it's his first time really debriefing. We're not going to talk too much about it. I mean, we're trying to move on. I mean, we saw that. Who else saw that video of Vladdy on his private jet? I think
moved on.
If he's moved on, I feel like the rest of us need to move on. Seemed like he was having the best time ever, like popping champagne, wearing big necklaces. So if he's not crying anymore, we can't cry anymore. But yeah, so we have 2 more guests coming up on the show today. If you're watching on the stream on the Oilersnation YouTube, just make sure you are hitting that like button and subscribing. It means the world to us. All the people that are getting in on the chat, it's the best. It makes our day. It like brought us so much joy when we finished our show yesterday.
Yeah.
And we got to kind of really truly go through the chat.
Debrief, I agree. Yeah.
So many wonderful people.
Well, we used to, on our radio show, have a text line that
Yeah.
we would use and lean on, and it turned into quite a community. And that's
Mm-hmm.
already something that I'm seeing that's translating to this chat. So
Yeah,
we're
and
very excited.
We
about
also
that.
saw a lot of people in the chat yesterday being like, can you interact with the chat more? But yesterday we were so in the zone of just not screwing up for episode 0, the training wheels episode, that we just weren't zoned in. So we'll try our best to be better at that too.
Did any of your family get back to you with slight critiques?
Yes.
Okay.
I had my mother reach out to me because yesterday on the show I was talking about how she used to go into MSN chats with strangers on the internet and pretend she was a therapist and just get people's dirt. But she texted me, she's like, Lisa, I was not a therapist. I pretended I was a psychic. Get it right. I was like, oh, sorry, Mom. Does that make it better? I'm not really sure.
Yeah, I heard from most of my family, and all of them like, hey, great job today. I would think about just blankety blank blank. Slip that in there. It's good to have people that have your back.
Our producer, Reese, let's get you on. What about you? After your first official show on The Sauce, what kind of texts were you getting from your family and friends, your girlfriend? Tell us how that shook down.
I had a couple from my buddies that were like, oh, hey, great job, blah, blah, like, watch the show.
Yeah.
Gonna be my new morning show. So that was pretty sweet.
Yeah.
And then I got nothing but support from my friends or like from my girlfriend and my family and everything. So everybody was super nice. Can't wait to keep doing it, making them better.
No, totally. Yeah, we're gonna fumble a couple of times. We actually have the boss joining us on Friday to give us a recap on how our first week of shows shook down. So
Yeah.
we're calling Friday show Fry J.
Because we got a few J's lined up
got
that we're going to be talking to.
Couple J's coming in on the show, so that'll be fun.
And maybe even a past Toronto Blue Jay on the show as well. There's been discussions.
I'm so excited.
Yeah,
if
fun.
any of you want to be, if you know someone that would be an awesome guest that are not even like well known in the city, if they're doing good things, keep us in mind because the more the merrier.
I like that you're just slowly throwing all of your work onto the people that are checking out the show.
What do you mean?
Well, can you guys send us videos for the Almost Viral segment? Hey, can you guys line up our interviews for us? Hey, can you guys...
Does anyone want to just sit here and do everything?
Reese.
I don't know if you guys could see, but we have gotten a ton of super chats.
What?
Yeah.
Jessica just donated $70.
Yes, that's actually my girlfriend.
Whoa.
Okay. Hottest girlfriend ever.
Dang.
Okay, Jessica.
Thank you.
Wow.
That's so dope.
That is the most supportive partner ever. I love that. Sarah donated $13.99. We got Bagged Milk in the chat. He donated $28. Lisa Hayden, shout out to Lisa, $50. Swim Dig, 10. QF Pro donated $2 to kick things off. That is incredible. That's all going to be going to support the Ben Stelter Foundation, which just...
Turns out that works.
I think we have the best viewers in the world.
Thank you.
Nation citizens are the best.
They're the
Nation
best.
citizens already, right?
Holy.
Just stepping up in a big way. So thank you for welcoming us and for supporting a great cause this morning and every day. Are we ready for the 3 stars of anything?
I mean, I'm ready.
I'm ready too. Today we're doing the top 3 stars. Athletes you don't love.
Athlete, snacks, or cars. It's time we pick our 3 stars of anything.
Yes. Athletes that you don't like all that much. We will each draft a team one at a time. I believe Reese won the 3 stars of anything yesterday, so he gets first overall selection.
Yep. So if you are in the chat, we're going to have the poll up shortly after the 3 of us give our top 3 answers, and then you just vote whose is the best, because the next day when we do this again, whoever has the most votes gets to kick things off. Because we can't all have the same answer.
That's
so
right.
if you're first, you get to dibs the good answers.
Okay, Reese, top 3 athletes you don't love.
I'm going to hop in the TV for this one.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, my number 1, honestly, would probably have to go Patrick Beverley. Like, he's just a basketball player.
Okay.
He's just not a super awesome dude, I don't think. And all he does on the court is just try to be like a shithead, basically.
Okay. That's
so
good.
that's my number 1.
All right. I'm going to go with my first overall selection, 2021 Bryson DeChambeau. He is since
2021 specifically?
Yeah, he's won me over recently. His social media presence has gotten a lot better. I really liked when he was trying to hit a hole-in-one over top of his mansion. And he's proven a little more likable with the help of social media. But there was a stretch there where he was pouty and getting in arguments with the other golfers constantly. And he even got in a fight with a rope at one point. Do you remember this video? I think we got it here. Hey, Reese? Where he gets tripped up on a rope, and you can tell he's actually mad at the rope.
Oh, I think I do remember this. This was on the golf course.
Yeah, he has like a little temper tantrum.
Okay, let's watch it. That's so funny. Great answer.
Thank you. It's all good, man. We're just waiting on Reese and
I'm excited
the
neither of you
video.
have said my first pick. I was a little bit nervous. I was like, wait, what if they say one of mine? But I think mine's unique. Here we go.
Oh my god!
He can't see?
Look at him.
Oh, yeah. This immediately makes him unlikable. Get up.
Like it was a string.
The way he took it.
Yeah. Swearing. He's pretending his eyes are hurt.
That was incredible.
Yeah, that is
so good.
I remember watching that and being like, this is my least favorite athlete on the planet right now. And like I said, he's done some good work because he's won me back a bit.
Okay.
But my first overall pick is 2021-ish Bryson DeChambeau.
I'm like shocked neither of you have chosen this one, so I'm very excited about this. I'm going to have to go with Matthew Tkachuk. But I looked into this, just the cockiness, you know? But I was like, "Ugh, let's find out when he was born. I bet we're not compatible. Oh, December 11th, Sagittarius, very compatible with Aquarius. I'd probably actually really like him if I met him.
He's a good pick. I actually got my mom to paint. She's a great artist. And she painted when he turtled. Zach Cassian. Got him to turtle there.
It's a great painting.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Thanks again, Mom. So we're going to figure out a way to hang that up.
Yeah, we got to get this up somewhere.
Good pick, though.
In the Sports Interaction studio.
As we continue with the 3 stars of anything, what do you got next, Reese?
I am not a big fan of Rasmus Andersson, who plays for the Calgary Flames.
Yeah, good one.
Yeah, I think he's a super cocky, way overconfident, not amazing hockey player. Plays in the NHL, of course.
Of course,
Yes.
but of course.
Would you be upset if the Oilers could figure out a way how to bring him into the lineup?
What a great question.
Because he's probably going to get traded this year.
Well, and that's the thing is like if I had Matthew Tkachuk on my team, I'd probably like him.
Me too.
Right?
Me too.
And
we should have had him on our team.
I don't know. It's hard for the Flames to like a former Flame to find a home in my heart, I think.
Okay. That's a good one. I'm going to go with my second choice.
I'm nervous that you have one of mine. Don't look.
Novak Djokovic, the tennis player, and I know he's incredible.
Okay, wait. I do feel like there's been some temper tantrums in his past as well.
Yeah, he's another one that has like little meltdowns, breaks his racket a lot, which I feel like I should like because I like aggression and I like really competitive guys, but he just seems a little pouty. Plus, Federer was so likable for such a long stretch, and then he comes in, and Nadal was so likable, and then he comes in. I don't know. Just not my fave. Lisa, your second choice for athletes you don't love.
I'm going to go with Michael Vick. Although not like still a professional athlete, he's coaching a college team right now. And I mean, there's a lot of reasons if you really dig into it. But my main reason is the dogfights he had in his own garage.
They were in his garage.
I think so. Like in his at his home. The dogfights, man, that's not good.
Yeah, and the fact that there were people online defending him afterwards too, being like, this isn't as bad as this. That's still pretty bad. You're watching dogs die.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing? Okay, good answer.
Yep, thank you.
Reese, your third overall pick.
Keep in mind, you got to keep track of these because we're going to have a poll up in the YouTube chat and you vote on whose is the best because we need to have a winner each day. They get first overall pick the next day.
Yeah.
Okay, with my final selection, it's a throwback for sure. But I did not like Benoit Pouliot. I don't know if anybody remembers him when he played for the Oilers.
Why didn't you like him? Like, what was it?
He's just long and lanky and like
just not your
couldn't make
style.
a pass, and I was like, bah.
Wow, put an Oiler on the list.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Sorry, Benoit.
No, that's fine. I'm going to go with one that I have a personal experience with.
Ooh, I love this.
For my third pick for athletes we don't like, Braden Shen of the St. Louis Blues, and it probably triggered it because they beat us yesterday too, so that got me a little fired up. But my story goes back to Saskatoon. I was doing a radio show, and I was the in-game host for the Saskatoon Blades, and they had traded to get Braden Shen because him and Curtis Hamilton, former Edmonton Oiler property, had so much chemistry at the World Juniors. They're like, if we put these guys together on the Blades, we're going to win a Memorial Cup, okay? So Shen comes to town. I hype this thing by writing him a song. It was to the tune...
You wrote a professional athlete a song? How did you give it to him? Like on a mixtape?
I'll get there. So it was to the tune of P. Diddy Coming Home, which at the time that was fine that you could do a parody song of Diddy's. And it was about him coming home to Saskatoon to be a part of this Blades run, okay?
Okay.
So the Blades liked it so much that they're like, we're going to play this for him at the game. So it's me.
On the speakers?
On the Jumbotron. It was a music video of all his highlights with me singing, He's Coming Home. And I rapped in it. And
What year was this?
It's really embarrassing now that I actually bring it up. This would have been about 2010.
Okay, so I'm just trying to visualize how bad the quality of the music video would be. It probably looked like you filmed it through a stick of butter.
Yeah, it wasn't great, okay? The sound quality wasn't that good either.
So what makes you not like him after you did something that seems to be actually quite thoughtful.
Yeah, I was trying to just build hype. And so they get me with my microphone up sitting next to him in the stands.
Yes.
And they play this on the Jumbotron. And he watches it. And then when I put the mic over to him for him to be like, well, thanks. You know, that's pretty awesome. Happy to be here. He just says, feels kind of weird for a grown man to write me a song. In front of everyone after I did put in all that work.
He couldn't even fake laugh. That's a good one.
And then I interviewed him once on the radio station as well, and his first comment was, why do you guys play the same music all the time?
Oh, classic.
And I was like, well, why don't you leave the studio then and never talk to me again, Braden?
I love a personal experience.
So that's my third for athletes we don't love. Lisa, I think you get to wrap it up here.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to go with, and I know that the vibe, especially if you're new to the show, has been that I love dogs. Clearly. Mm-hmm. It's been brought up a lot today. But I have to say Air Bud.
Air Bud.
I just... I feel, first of all, bad for the actor that played him because they put his poor paws in those shoes. And also, imagine being the kid on the team that gets benched. And they're like, bring him in. And it's a freaking dog.
Yeah.
That
feels
wins
a little bit
the game.
Unfair too, with like 4 legs and how fast dogs are. Like it's an unfair
and
advantage.
They love balls.
Yeah.
It's like, of course he's going to get to the ball before anyone else.
So it's kind of cheating, I guess.
Yeah. So those are mine. So we're going to put the poll up in the chat. You just let us know who has the best. This is called the 3 stars of anything. Today it's our top 3 athletes that we just don't care for.
Sure. So I'm going to go through mine real quick. Mm-hmm. Novak Djokovic, Bryson DeChambeau from 2021 era, and Braden Shen.
I just voted for myself. Is that illegal?
I think that's illegal, yeah.
Don't care. It is now up in the chat. Feel free to go vote, and we'll get back to you on the answer to that. Wow.
Okay, who's your 3, Lise? We're recapping.
Oh. Matthew Tkachuk, Michael Vick, and Air Bud.
And Reese?
I had Patrick Beverley, Rasmus Anderson, and Benoit Pouliot.
All right, that was a good list.
We've got some in the chat. Daniel says Brad Marchand for me, both personal and emotional. I don't know. Wasn't there like a good viral video of him recently, like taking time off to go and coach the team of his buddy whose kid died?
Yes.
Or something like that. That, I don't know. And I think he's kind of funny in the Tim Hortons commercial.
He is decent in the commercial, but we can't. Not after the Stanley Cup final last year. We can't like him anymore.
We got a LeBron.
I respect Brad Marchand.
Sure.
Okay.
The face lick was a cool move, too.
Yeah, that was bold.
He licked another man's face in the game just to tick him off.
I don't like that. That's crossing a boundary.
Yeah, a little bit.
And think of how salty that.
That's what the NHL said. I think he got fined, maybe suspended for that one.
Another one in the chat, Lewis Hamilton is my pick. Interesting. Yeah, there's a lot of ego there. And a lot of neck.
Have
you ever seen them exercise their neck before they do a race? They literally have like a band on their neck in the gym with hundreds of pounds of weight, and they're like pulling it to the side because they want tree trunk necks.
Don't you think if you were as good looking as Lewis Hamilton, as talented with the legacy he has, and you dated Rihanna?
He dated Rihanna?
Pretty sure, yeah.
By the way, that is how you pronounce her name. For years, we were saying Rihanna, and she finally put her foot down in an interview. She's like,
it's Rihanna.
It's Rihanna. We're like, oh, okay.
Don't you think you'd have an ego if you had all of that going for you, though?
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, thanks, everyone. I'm excited to see who wins today's 3 stars of anything.
Who's winning right now?
Lisa's out to a hot start.
Oh, it's because of Air Bud. And Michael Vick. And Matthew Tkachuk.
Yeah, you had.
I think I might have won.
She had a pretty well-rounded list, I would say.
Okay, just checking here.
Mm-hmm.
Is our next guest even awake yet?
Well, I think he's usually in Ontario, so he probably is, because that's like 11:10 there. But he also does. We do have him. He's good to go right now.
Yes.
Hell yeah!
Sick. Let's
get him
do
on.
it. Sorry if it seems like I'm just texting my friends. I'm using the YouTube chat on my phone.
Yeah, we're gonna get computers here right away.
We promise.
Yeah. So yes, our next guest is a good friend of ours, great stand-up comedian. If you're ever looking for somebody to do maybe even a holiday corporate Christmas event, something like that, let us know. Just slide into my DMs and I'll put you in touch with him. He is absolutely hilarious.
Yeah, and he comes to Edmonton all the time to do stand-up.
And this guest is brought to you by Southview Acura. Family owned and operated on Edmonton's south side, Southview Acura offers a premier selection of new and pre-owned Acuras and more, backed by expert service you can trust. Stop by today and discover why at Southview Acura. Luxury meets reality.
That was good.
Thanks.
You're sucking up because they're in the chat.
They are.
They're
in the
watching
chat.
along.
Yeah, fair
It's
enough.
good.
Do we have Scott Belford on?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is
Hey,
he
brother.
even awake yet? So offensive, Lisa. Come on.
Well, we figured maybe there was a chance you were doing like a comedy show in northern BC or something.
Yeah.
And that is possible. This is, I feel like this is comedian stereotyping, though.
It is
Well,
because
we're
they usually
sorry for
they
that.
sleep in. Well, they stay up late. You're up, putting on a show till midnight. My bad.
So you host the Walk Off podcast, Scott. You're one of the biggest Jays
I
fans
do.
I've ever met. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm not okay. I'm still just not okay. That was probably the most devastating loss I've ever seen in sports fandom. I mean, and this is coming from a Flames fan who had to cry leaving the bar in 2004 after all the Oiler fans were like, you know what, this isn't that big of a deal. I was up in Grand Prairie, right? And so people shook that off pretty quick, but not me.
Yeah, that morning after felt like a hangover because it was just so sad and depressing. Like, I'm just so devastated that team that had such great chemistry for so long to get there ended up kind of screwing up and pissing it away.
So, how long have you been a Blue Jays fan? Since you came out of the womb, or?
I was brainwashed into it right from about 4 or 5 years old, and then I, as a 10-year-old and 11-year-old boy, watched them win the World Series in '92 and '93, and I just thought, you know what, you invest all this emotional energy into your favorite baseball team, and then they win championships, and wow, sports really lied to me there.
Not necessarily the case. Okay, well, we could talk all day on how sad we are that this shook down.
But we were just talking about this earlier, how that video of Vladdy on his private jet, it was yesterday.
Yeah.
He was smiling ear to ear.
Drinking
he was
rum.
popping champagne.
Yeah.
He was
He's over it.
wearing all of his big jewelry pieces. And if he's over it, I feel like we have to get over it. Truly.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm sure he's not over it, but also, like, the people who expect their sports players to just literally be miserable their entire off season when stuff like that happens, I think that's pretty unrealistic and really taking the human element out of things. Like, I kind of enjoyed seeing Vladdy let loose a little there and hanging with his girls and getting some family time in, especially after watching him bawl his eyes out after the game while I'm like, just like, I know, Vladdy, it's so hard. Like,
I know exactly how you're feeling right now.
Yeah, I think, like, I could probably get over anything pretty quick with a private jet and a big bottle of rum.
that would help. Yes,
and
absolutely.
heading somewhere
Big bottle of
warmer.
tequila and a private jet. Come on.
Yeah, I have a buddy who's one of her best friends has a private jet. And I've never been invited on the PJ. And I'm just so bitter about it. It's like she's gatekeeping the rich friend from everyone else. Which makes sense because you can't have too many people wanting to get on the PJ. Otherwise, the PJ can't take off. You know? So whenever she talks about it, they took it to Vancouver, I think, to watch the Eras tour.
Yeah.
And they flew in night of and didn't even stay the night. They watched the concert and then they took the PJ back. I was like, this is the best. This sounds like the best night ever.
Are you calling?
Yeah, you got to be
PJ?
careful because the poor weigh the most, so you can't have too many of the poors on the PJ.
Are you calling it a PJ because you're trying to sound like you're in the know?
Well, that's what they call it. So I'm
Right.
just like really trying to weasel my way in there. I don't think it's ever going to happen. But if I do, if it does happen, just know I'm going to look exactly like that Vladdy
Yeah.
on Instagram with maybe not champagne, maybe not like the expensive stuff, but like the $6 stuff.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's a good acronym because not everyone's going to know what that means, right? Like, again, the poors will just be like, oh, pajamas, I want no part of that. I've got my own. So
it feels like one of those things, though, you shouldn't be able to give it the nickname until you've been on it. You know, it's like when you ask your mom to pick you up a No Fear shirt and she just rolls in with a No Surrender.
And you're like,
everybody
really,
can
Mom?
tell you're an imposter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would wear a No Surrender shirt now, I think, though.
I don't even know what that means. So that's just like the knockoff of No Fear?
Yeah.
Yes.
You're too young for that. Scott would know.
Yes. God, do I know.
What would you like to see happen before next season fires up? The Jays possibly made enough money that they can be pretty busy.
Oh, did the Jays ever make money on this run? I mean, it was pretty wild. I was on tour for a lot of this playoff run, too. So, like, I was in BC, I was in Alberta, I was in Saskatchewan, and there was just Blue Jays gear everywhere. Heck, in Toronto, they literally couldn't even keep merch in stock. Like, people were selling it on Facebook Marketplace for double what they had bought it for. I'm like, this is crazy. Like, seeing those old 2008 Jays logos just being sold for, like, these are the logos that people were like, throw it out. Throw all of our stuff out. I don't even want to remember this team.
Right.
Bagged Milk just wrote in the chat, there was also a No Rules as another No Fear knockoff back in the day. You got to tell
With a Z,
Scott,
right? With a Z?
Exactly.
Yeah.
You have to tell Scott what you did when we went in to try and buy an Alejandro Kirk jersey. We went in and they had like one jersey left in the entire store, and I don't even know, it obviously wasn't a Kirk jersey, but break down what you did and how mad the people working were.
Well, so yeah, we weren't having a Halloween party this year because we were getting prepared for this new job, and we usually have this big Halloween party.
We usually have we throw like a huge party, which, by the way, if you're a saucer and you want to get an invite, keep liking this video on YouTube and we'll think about it.
I like that. You already have a name for your listeners, the Saucers. Yeah. That's nice. That's good.
Thank you.
Anyway, so we go into this store, and he wants to get this to be Alejandro Kirk for Halloween.
But there was two problems. Number one, I wasn't going anywhere after, so I wasn't going to drop $700 on like a backcatcher helmet, on the full gear, right?
I was like, this shouldn't be too much money as someone who's never played sports in my life. And I look at the tag and I just turn white. I'm like, what?
Yeah, the helmet
That's
was
insane.
$500 and some dollars, I think. 400 and some.
Yeah.
So anyway, I'm like, Lisa, just get me, I'll dress up in the change room. We'll come out, we'll do a photo shoot for social media. We're not going anywhere. And then I'll just like not have to buy any of this stuff. So my Halloween costume was
Greasy.
just a picture taken in the store.
And the employees were so mad because can you imagine you're working that section in the store and you're like, whoa, I'm about to make commission on this guy. He's going to drop $1,200.
And then you're folding up blue socks and trying to put them back in the cardboard holder.
The worst part was he accidentally locked himself out of the change room too in the full gear. So we had to then go and get the sales associate and be like, sorry, we're locked out of the change room. And he's dressed like full on Alejandro Kirk in the middle of the store. But it wasn't that weird. I mean, the staff, they were dressed up. There was like a really scary nurse or they were like people in costumes. It's not like we looked weirder than anyone else that day.
I had tags on all of my items.
I do like the idea of you going up to them and being like, hey, I'm not buying any of this, but I did lock myself out of the
So embarrassing. Tell us a little bit about your podcast. How long have you been doing it, and where can people find it?
Yeah, so it's the Walk Off Podcast, and if you're a Blue Jays fan, you should check it out. We have had incredible guests on. They literally hit way above our weight class for guests. So Mark Shapiro, president of the Blue Jays, have been on. John Gibbons, Sean Green, Pat Hankin for ex-players, and then we've talked to guys like Davis Schneider and Brendan Little and Mason Fluharty on the current team. So if you're into that sort of thing, it's the Walk Off Podcast. That's on YouTube or wherever you get your podcasts. Started it back in 2020 when the world shut down and I could no longer perform stand-up comedy. So kind of did it as a little pet project to keep myself somewhat sane. Didn't really work, but it wound up being, it wound up blowing up kind of, it's not the top podcast out there, but we've hit #1 baseball podcast in the country a few times, especially in the off season when Sportsnet and TSN isn't funneling a bunch of money into theirs. So yeah, check it out if you're a Blue Jays fan.
That's awesome. We actually were in Boston for Davis Schneider's first ever game, and when he hit that dinger over the Green Monster, and we were in the crowd for that moment. That was so sick.
Such a classic moment too. Yeah. So awesome.
And then he just pumped the Red Sox single-handedly that whole weekend.
The whole weekend.
That whole weekend.
I've had a mustache ever since. So back to what would you like to see the Jays do with all this extra money? I mean, I watched that Rogers commercial with the family dancing so many times. I gave the Jays at least $1,000. So I'm sure that they are rolling in it.
Well, first of all, thank you, Ryder, for keeping me focused here. I mean, I will just completely take a left turn if you don't reel me in from time to time here.
He's a pro. He's been doing this for 20 years.
I actually want to hear your answer on this because I don't know. Like, Bo Bichette, do we get him back?
Honestly, that was the thing I was going to say, is I would be really disappointed if they don't go out and spend the money on Bo Bichette. I don't know exactly what that's going to look like. My guess is somewhere around that 200 to 20 million, 7 to 10 years. Like, it's going to be a lot of money, and you probably don't even want him playing shortstop, and you're going to need to pay him as a shortstop. Andres Jimenez is just so darn good with the glove at that shortstop position. I don't particularly want to see Bo back there. I know on the podcast when he had long hair, we always called him hair mail, when he'd just like airmail the ball over top of the Vladdy at first, which, don't get to use that nickname anymore. But he looked really good at second base for a guy who was on one knee at that in that World Series. So yeah, Bo would be great. And then they also need like a number one pitcher with Max Scherzer and Chris Bassett being free agents. They need somebody to step in there. Trey Savage is very exciting, and I think that there's so much hype that was around Ricky Tiedemann, who was the number one prospect for the Blue Jays 2 years ago, and then he wound up needing to get Tommy John surgery on his arm and was out for the season. And I think with Trey Savage having such a great postseason, that will like be the shield to the hype, and Ricky can kind of just get into that rotation without all the eyes on him and probably a little less pressure, which would be good for a 21-year-old kid coming off of surgery. And if they can go out and get like a Dylan Cease or something like that. I don't know how heavy of a baseball fandom follows you guys, so I could just be saying names and no one even knows, just Scooter Moreau. Go get him. Go get Moreau.
I'm gonna just start dropping fake names and see if anyone calls me out from here on out. That's awesome, man. Thank you so much for taking the time to join us. Truly, we're gonna try to get you on whenever there's something.
Yeah. Please. That'd be awesome.
If you're coming to Edmonton and you're doing a stand-up show, feel free to reach out to us anytime. We'll get you on. Where can people find you on Instagram?
So the Belf _7 on Twitter, and then just the Belf. There's the and _Belf on Instagram. And I appreciate you bringing up that I'm around a lot, because I am in Edmonton quite often. I'm going to be there for most of December doing Christmas shows and stuff. I do have some open dates still open, so I know Ryder mentioned, and I appreciate that. If you want a little humor at your comedy part or at your Christmas party, think of me, guys. Come on.
Perfect. You're the best. We'll put that in the chat too if anyone wants to follow Scott on socials. Means a lot.
Before we let you go, though, we wanted to play a quick game with you. We have a game of the day around here, and it's going to be you versus Lisa, okay?
Okay, what? Okay. I'm so bad at games. Yeah. All right, let's do this. Put us on the spot.
It's Scattergories. Have you played Scattergories before?
I have. I don't remember how to play, but I have played it.
So I'm going to give you cues. They're all baseball related.
Before you get into this, just know I am the type of person that when someone is explaining rules to me, I just...
Stay with me for...
not listening.
Stay with me for 7 seconds.
If it makes you feel better, I haven't listened to anything he said almost this whole interview.
Okay.
So the category is baseball.
Okay.
I'm going to give you cues, and you just have to say the first thing that you think of with a specific letter.
What letter?
We're going to go with the letter P, okay? So let's start easy.
Do we both just yell out an answer, and whoever does it first gets a point?
Yes.
Okay, Reese, you're going to keep track of our points?
Starting with the letter P, name a baseball team you can think of.
Padres.
Whoa.
Pittsburgh.
Come on. Is he on a delay now?
Yeah,
or
wait, I
is
think
he
he's
just
faking.
A little delay?
He's faking the delay, I think.
Well, I didn't know I had to beat her. I thought I was waiting my turn.
So he really wasn't listening. Okay, 1 point for me.
Oh, so this is a race. Okay. Okay.
Starting with the letter P again. Things you can buy at the ballpark.
Pizza slice.
Pretzels.
God, I'm crushing you. This feels so good. I never win.
Really are.
Baseball equipment. Starting with the letter P.
Just me heavy breathing into the mic.
I'm not sure I could even think of one. I stumped you guys by accident.
Pitcher tape.
Yeah. Look, we're going to give the point
Pitching
to Lisa
machine.
on that one.
Damn it.
Pitching
tape.
machine.
Oh, see?
That's
there we
good.
go.
I feel like
See,
he
that's a
deserves
real
that
one.
point.
Okay, we're giving Scott that point.
Okay, let's actually switch that up. Let's give him the point, just out of pity.
It's 2-1.
Another
Out of
word that
pity.
starts with P.
Another
Next
P.
up.
Yeah.
Name a baseball player.
Vladdy.
Peter.
No, that starts with the letter
Oh.
P.
Oh, man.
Unless his brother plays
Okay.
and his brother's name is
Okay,
Platty.
this is when I cheat with the chat room.
First name or last name? What do you got?
Peralta.
There
Freddie
we go.
Peralta.
All right.
Where was the chat on that? Come on, guys.
Something you would yell at a baseball player that starts with the letter P.
Oh, it's inappropriate. So you were trying to put me on this. You chose P on purpose. Scott can get away with it. Go for it.
Pooh!
Pooh? We're going with Pooh. We're giving the point for that. Scott currently leads 3-2.
Good job.
Now we got 2 more.
Okay.
A baseball stat that they keep track of that starts with the letter P.
Pitching time.
Pitching time. We're going to
Pitching-
count that. We're going to count
Pitching
that.
average.
Oh, come on.
No, that
Pitching
is,
time, pitch clock. That's kind of a stat. All right, this is it for the winner.
come on, Scott. You should be better than this. We're trying to promote your
I
podcast
should be
about
better than
baseball. You can get 0 subscribers.
A sport that kind of is like baseball that starts with the letter P.
Pickleball.
Oh,
We're gonna
come
count
on.
That's not a good answer.
Damn it.
What,
I mean-
what were you thinking when
No,
you
that's
wrote
a pretty
that?
good answer.
That's pretty good.
All
You're
right.
swinging. There's a ball. That's good enough. Thank you for joining us, Scott. We'll have you back soon.
I look forward to it. Thank you so much, Lisa and Ryder, and congratulations on the sauce. You guys are killing it.
Thank you
Thanks,
so
brother.
much. You're the best. I'm going to put his Instagram in the chat.
Yeah, he's the best. And honestly, if you're looking for a stand-up comic,
The Belf, the underscore Belf.
he's one of those guys that, like, I've done comedy with him a few times where I've opened for him.
Mm-hmm.
And I come off of the stage and say, like, wow, really quiet crowd tonight.
then
Pretty soft
It
out
just
there.
like lights up.
To warn him that that's what's coming. And then he gets up there and absolutely crushes it. And I'm like, oh, I guess he's just funnier than I am. Which he is.
Yeah.
So
Super likable dude. So thank you so much for taking the time, Scott Belford. I wanted to talk about something that is trending as of today.
Okay.
The sexiest man alive has been named for 2025.
I don't want to bring this up. Stop.
So People has named
Yeah.
the sexiest man alive for 2025. And Reese, if you don't mind putting his picture up on the screen for everyone to see. And I would love for either of you to try and guess who this man is in the chat room as well. If you know who this is, first person that guesses correctly will be named sexiest person
In our chat.
in the chat. This is what I was expecting.
Just trying to see if
Give it time. Who is that? Who was just named the sexiest man alive in 2025? Last year it was John Krasinski.
I've never seen that man in my life.
Yes, you have.
I don't think I've ever seen this guy before.
Has he recently had reconstructive surgery or something? Like,
No, just a fantastic skincare.
Who is the guy that was married to Katy Perry? It kind of looks like him.
No, it's not him. You're thinking of Orlando Bloom.
Orlando Bloom. That's my
Nobody
guess.
knows. Oh, we got the sexiest person in the chat today is Emily B, who guessed correctly. Jonathan Bailey has been named the sexiest man.
I've never even heard that name before.
Okay, so he was on Broadchurch, and
Never seen that.
have you seen Wicked?
No.
Oh my gosh, have you seen the latest Jurassic Park?
Nope.
Rebirth with Scarlett Johansson. He was seen like on interviews and stuff, kind of canoodling with her, and everyone was like, "This is so offensive. She's married," but he's gay. So it's just like a way to like get in the news and stuff.
Okay.
So you guys don't know who Jonathan Bailey is?
No. This is a bad choice.
This
I
is a
feel
great
like
choice.
No. They need to pick somebody that like everybody knows.
Wicked is one of the biggest movies, and the second movie is coming out soon, and he is so sexy in it. He's got so much.
Not a lot of hype about the second wicket, I'll tell you that much.
I will say I agree with that. I don't know what's going on.
What happened there?
I don't even know.
The first had so much hype.
I know.
And then the second, nobody's talking about it.
But
I think
now
it's
it might-
actually already out, probably.
It's not.
Okay.
But Jonathan Bailey has been named the sexiest man.
Like, pick somebody that everybody knows.
Yeah, but-
David Beckham.
David Beckham won already back in 2015. Get it together. My gosh.
Well, exactly. That's a good choice. That's what I'm saying.
Anyway, shout out to Emily, sexiest person in the chat today, who guessed correctly the sexiest man. Speaking of David Beckham
I was just
being
going to
sexy,
say, didn't he just get knighted?
this morning, I guess technically, like what time is it in London right now?
Probably like,
like mid-afternoon?
8 p.m., 6:30.
So this morning, did you just do that with an accent?
I tried.
You tried, it failed.
Yeah.
That's okay.
I thought I did pretty good. Sunday drivers.
Sunday drivers, it's only Saturday. It's from Spice World. But no, he is now officially Sir David Beckham. That's cool. Can you name any other sirs?
Yes, my sister-in-law's father is knighted.
Cool.
Sir John. And Elton John is a knight,
Sir Elton John. We've got Sir Paul McCartney. We've got
Yes.
Sir Rod Stewart.
Blue Jays pitcher, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
I don't think that's accurate. His first name just has Sir in it.
Yeah. Actually, when he got traded to the Jays, I was like, holy shit, this guy's a knight?
Whoa, this guy's so much cooler than all the other players. He's
Like,
a Sir.
When he takes the mound, it must be intense that they're like, I'm pitching against a knight.
Royalty.
Or hitting against a knight. Yeah, no, turns out his first name's just Sir Anthony. I bet there's other people that thought that. Reese, did you think that when you heard his name was Sir Anthony?
Sir Anthony Dominguez.
I didn't honestly. I didn't honestly.
Oh, thanks a lot for the support.
That's the best. I love it. So we have one more guest that's going to be joining us shortly on the show, and for a good reason. As soon as we saw her Instagram post, we're like, we got to get this girl on to talk. It's a radio host that we know out of Calgary, and just wait till you see her. We want to warn you, to those of you who are watching this on the stream, might be a little bit of a jump scare when she first joins us.
It's a little bit jarring.
It's a little bit jarring, but we're going to get to that. But before we do that, there's something else that I wanted to bring up that is very concerning to me as a hypochondriac. So if you don't know what a hypochondriac is, it's people that believe that there's always something wrong with them. As soon as you get one little symptom, you're like, oh, I'm dying.
Is this the video? Does
No.
Reese have to have this ready?
No, there's no video involved with this one.
Okay, go ahead. I thought it was the guy at the club with the hand.
Oh, we should air that actually before the end of
Do
the show.
we have that on hand, Reese?
Which one is
Did
it?
Lisa send you the video of the girl that's like sucking the guy's hand? At
No,
the
it's a
club?
guy sucking a woman's hand, and that's okay. We could use that for almost viral tomorrow if you don't have it ready, Reese.
Yeah, maybe
Okay.
tomorrow.
No, but with it's funny you say that because in the video he's like sucking this girl's hand. I'm like, think of the germs you'd get.
Yeah.
Like I would be such a hypochondriac the next day being like, I have some sort of illness now. But no, ChatGPT just announced that they will no longer be giving medical advice, which what else are we using it for?
Everything.
Every single day I'm like looking up my symptoms. If I get results back after something and I don't understand it scientifically, I just throw it into ChatGPT and it breaks down
That is pretty
what's
helpful.
wrong with me. I know, and they're not going to be doing it anymore.
They're not even going to be doing that, or is it just like giving diagnosisizers?
Yeah, maybe it'll still break down what something means. But yeah, it's like no longer allowed to give medical advice.
And they're not giving legal advice anymore either.
Do you think this is from
Lawyers.com is suing them.
Lawyers.ca and
Yeah, it's interesting. There are
Doctors.com.
a lot of professions that have been able to charge people way too much for way too long for simple tasks, but you needed a lawyer to do it. And some of this ChatGPT stuff, it just gets it done.
Yeah.
Or you can at least get guidance on what you actually should be paying for and whatnot. I can imagine there's a lot of industries that would love to see it canceled. Like, and not used for that specifically.
I was actually seeing online, there was a thread on things that are making it difficult to be a teacher outside of having too many kids in the classroom. And the one thing is ChatGPT and not really knowing. There's like a blurred line to know if people are plagiarizing or not because they're using it all the time, which is the norm. Like, we have to get used to technology and implementing it with kids because that's the future. But yeah, no, it's kind of, it's interesting how far it's gone.
I have a family member who they thought was plagiarizing. She got busted and then got in a lot of trouble.
Okay. What was it? This was in school.
Yeah.
What grade was the college or?
it's like an international baccalaureate, so it would have been grade 12 in the year after that she's in. So
Okay.
grade 12, let's just say.
Okay.
And they thought that she was plagiarizing because they had put it into ChatGPT and it showed that a lot of it had common language with another essay that was written.
But she was like, there's no way I plagiarized this?
It was her essay that she had written the first time that it grabbed from. So she had,
That's so scary.
she had maybe used it for spell check or something, but it, yeah.
Also,
So-
when you're like sat down and you're like, listen, you're being called out for plagiarizing, and you know when you are truly innocent, and then someone's calling you out, and you almost seem more guilty, even though you're completely innocent, and you just keep repeating yourself. I feel like that is a sign that someone's innocent when they keep saying the same thing over.
Really?
Because you're innocent.
Or that's a sign that somebody's really, really guilty.
You want to know how you can tell moving forward with the show, you know that I'm lying when my voice changes from how it sounds right now. I like completely morph into Rachel Green from Friends. I just immediately turn into Jennifer Aniston when I don't tell the truth.
You do, yeah.
It's so weird.
So why don't you tell us a little bit of a lie? What is your favorite food?
Mushrooms? Like my voice like goes like higher. I can't do an example of it now, but I'm like Ross. I don't know. It's something strange happens to my vocal cords.
Yeah, it's
Maybe it's
noticeable.
just like you kind of like you like clench your butt cheeks a little bit when you're lying. Maybe that's what it is.
Not me.
Clench your butt cheeks right now. Let's hear your voice. It'll get higher.
I keep them clenched all the time.
Always prepared.
Yeah, don't have to get ready if you stay ready.
Anyway, if before we get our next guest on, the theme of this guest joining us is if anyone watching has had an animal attack you, feel free to tell us your experience.
Jesus, that's a pretty rough way to introduce it. Like
a pet?
Yeah, some people have had pretty scary experiences with that, though.
Okay, I want to hear about it.
You do?
You don't?
Well, it just feels like, I don't know if we need to dive into like,
Why not?
my dog ripped my leg off when I was a kid.
Okay, what about stories like that woman that we talked to that one time that she was riding her horse through the woods just bareback and all of a sudden she felt this like weird pain in her leg as she looked to the side, and keep in mind this is like a scene out of a movie. She's like going hard through the woods on a wild, like her horse.
Naked.
Maybe. We didn't get that far into the story, but all of a sudden she felt this weird pain and she looked down and there was a cougar. And it was on the side of the horse. It had one claw, full claw in the side of the horse, and then the other one was on her leg. And she somehow stayed on the horse the entire time, got rid of the cougar.
Yeah, the cougar got knocked off because it was running. The horse was running through the trees and it fell off. She's like, I thought I died. She wasn't naked because
How
she
do you
told
know?
us that she peed herself. Remember?
You could still pee yourself naked on a horse.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure she said she peed her pants.
Oh. Well, that changes everything.
I don't think you tell somebody if you're naked and you just peed on a horse.
I mean, it adds depth to the story. Yeah. Let's check back with our 3 stars of anything. Reese, who ended up winning this round? Our 3 stars of anything theme. Who are the worst athletes? Like, you just don't like them as a person. What are the results?
Lisa, you take the win. 56% of the votes.
Big
That's
win.
Majority.
what's up. It's a good day.
And then Ryder with 27%. And then me with 16.
Ooh, Freese loses big today.
Yeah, the fall off.
Do you
is
think
real.
that you're a little bit less likable today for some reason?
Yeah, maybe people are just sick of this.
They're like, it's a facade.
They're already over it.
He's a liar.
That
I met
young,
him.
handsome man is pissing me off today.
Bag Milk just wrote in the chat that Waz, who works here at Oilersnation, got his toe bitten off by his dog. So we're actually going to have him in as a guest next week. We're definitely going to need to know more about that.
This is why when you like brought it up nonchalantly, like the girl that we're going to have on got attacked by her cat. But like some people have had traumatic experiences.
Yeah, and I want to hear about it.
Okay, fine. Slide into Lisa's DMs with all of your trauma. Trauma dump on her. Are we good to go with our next guest? Is she ready to rip, Reese? Not yet. Okay. What else we got? We got Tuesday talent show we could get into. Or I want
so
to
excited.
talk about towels, and I think the chat could help with this as well. Can we get into that right now?
You do need some people on your side in the chat. Nobody's given any support to Ryder today.
Is that true? I haven't had a chance to look at the chat.
Well, I'm just winning everything.
Okay, fine. You have started to annoy me with something a little bit.
Okay.
And it's that every time I go to use my towel from the day before, it's gone and it's in the laundry.
Mm-hmm.
And
That's because I don't think you should use a towel more than once.
This is a problem. This is a problem.
It's got your dirty skin particles all over it.
I don't use it when I'm dirty. I use it when I'm clean.
You're telling me that after you shower, you don't get in there? Up in there?
No, don't need to.
Well, that adds moisture. And
I'm
then you
clenched, like I said, at all times.
Okay.
Doesn't get in there. No, I just think that you use a towel more than once, and here's what started happening.
No.
You wash them so much, they stay in the washing machine a little bit too long, and then they get thrown in the dryer. They start to stink the more you wash them.
I think it's the opposite. I feel like they get stinky when you use them and then you leave them out.
No, because you hang them to dry. Reese, we need some help on this. How many times do you use a towel before it gets washed?
Oh my God, I can't wait.
It can't be once.
I use a towel pretty if I have a towel, I'm probably using it for a few weeks.
See,
maybe
I'm
that's
horrified.
That might be too long, but I mean, I don't know. I also feel bad. It's a lot of laundry to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should be doing a small load of laundry almost every day to keep up with things.
What is wrong with you? So I would say I'd use it. Let's say I shower 2 out of every 3 days. I'll use it for that cycle, and then I'll put it in my gym bag, and I'll use it one final time at the gym. Wrap my sweaty gym clothes.
Stink.
Wrap my sweaty gym clothes with it, and then throw that in the laundry as soon as I get home. I have a system, but you're washing them every time, and I'd
and drying them out.
Yeah. Can we not wash every time?
I'm gonna just continue washing every time.
Okay.
I think our guest is here. Thanks for everyone in the chat that's supporting our towel debate.
Is it pretty heated?
It's pretty heated.
Reese, do you want to get a poll up maybe too? How many times can you use a towel before it should be washed?
Also,
the
if anyone has any
3+ for sure.
I don't know about that. I'm a little bit concerned about Reese's answer.
2 weeks was a little bit much. It kind of grossed me out too.
Yeah, okay, that was extreme.
And what if he only showers once a week?
Oh, true.
Yeah.
That's
just
not
tell
too
people
bad.
that.
Yeah, just tell people that, which is almost somehow not as gross. Love you, though. Okay, so we've got our dear friend Carly as a virtual guest today. Now, when she does pop up on the screen, we did give everyone in the chat a heads up.
I don't know how bad it's going to be.
Me neither.
Is she healing fast? The pictures that she posted yesterday were pretty rough.
They were jarring.
Yeah. Can we get her up?
Yes.
Here it comes in 3.
Ryder's impatient.
2. I'm just really interested to see what it looks like.
I can't wait.
We can. There she is.
Oh gosh.
We
I'm
lost
scared.
her.
It's okay. She's coming.
Carly does a radio show on Today. Oh my God. I mean, you can hardly tell.
Girl.
Yeah, you know what? I did half a face of makeup so people know I'm an Alberta 7 normally.
I actually did warn people. I'm like, there's going to be people in the chat that are a little bit confused about how they feel about Carly because we don't really know what to expect.
So can you break down what happened?
Good to see you guys.
Yeah, it's nice to see you, girl.
This was your cat that did this.
Yeah, so I think it's important that everyone knows I'm a dog person, and I have been fostering this cat. First time I've ever been near a cat, to be honest, for 3 months. And I thought we were having a nice time. You know, we were like pawing and playing, and I thought, I'm going to introduce a classic. I'm going to introduce peekaboo. We've never peekabooed. Let's try it. So I had my toque on, and I decided to pull it over my face. And before this boo could peek, it felt like I was hit in the face by a truck. Like, I'm telling you, she weighs 7 pounds, but I was sure my nose was broken. So I kind of was in shock, walked over to the mirror, lifted up the toque. Blood was pouring from my face. Yeah, you can kind of see like where the 4 teeth went in, and she just missed my eye. So if there's a win, it's that.
Yeah.
And yeah, it turns out babies love it. Dogs most of the time are down with it. But cats, I come to learn it's like the element of surprise. You know, if they know that they can get you, they're going to get you.
Have you ever seen the viral videos that cats don't like cucumbers? They get like they're scared of cucumbers and they'll like hop around and I don't know what it is about cucumbers, but it's a thing.
Yeah, if you want to get some revenge.
Yeah, just put a cucumber out. Where is
Get
the
some
cat right now?
slices going.
What is it in timeout?
Freya! No, she'll be back. She's always back. Do you want me to grab her? It'll take 5 seconds.
We want to
Just
see.
please be careful. No peekaboo today. That is
so scary, especially for saying like I'm not a cat person, and this is only going to add to that.
It is pretty intense how much damage a small cat can do. Like I've seen some videos online of that too, where unwrapping Christmas gifts I think is also something cats just don't like that much.
Where is it?
Taking a dump.
Oh,
okay. Well,
we'll give them.
Just throw some
space.
cucumbers at the poor cat.
Dang.
Get your
This
revenge.
is why you need to. This is why you need to get antibiotics when a cat bites you, because I don't know if you know this, but not only do they like putter around in their dumps, then they lick the dumps off the hands, and then they bite you in the face. So antibiotics is key.
Well, you look great. You can hardly tell.
You can hardly tell. Oh, there's even a little wound up top there.
Oh, yeah.
You know what? The thing about cats, and like, I'm not going to say that I'm not a cat person because I respect a cat. Whatever. I'm very allergic to them, so I do keep my distance. But the thing about cats is like, you could have somebody break into your home, murder your family, and the cat would literally look, yawn, and go back to staring out the window. They don't care about you.
Well,
do they?
I think
maybe I need more experiences with cats, but I don't know.
you've just
Carly's
offended the cat people.
I don't mean to offend the cat community. I would love to hear from people that own cats. Do you agree that your cat secretly wouldn't care?
I think she's bringing the weapon
so.
back. Oh, that is a pretty
That's a pretty cute cat.
Doesn't it look like she's wearing clip-on bangs, like a hairpiece?
She looks like she knows what she did, and she's not sorry.
I'm not going to lie. I'm a little afraid of her.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say.
Oh,
she can
even the
smell
way she's
it.
looking at
she
you.
can smell your fear.
She might reoffend.
Did I reoffend? So what do I do with her? Does anyone want a cat?
Yeah, I was going to say, since this is a foster, it's kind of like, it's
Yeah.
not as bad as you owning the cat.
Maybe somebody wants a dangerous cat. So let us know.
Yeah, if anyone in the Calgary area wants to live life on the edge on the daily.
Where can people find you on a regular basis and catch your wonderful show?
Oh, you can find me on Instagram at Carly Radio, and you can find me on 1015 Today Radio from 2 to 6, Monday to Friday.
You're the best. Thank you so much for joining us, and hope you heal up well. It looks like you're wearing the antibiotics because you're a little bit glowing, actually, is the word I want to use.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank
I'm
you.
sure it's clearing up other things that I had. Congratulations on the new show, guys. Great to see you.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Carly.
You
Have a
as
great
well.
day. Means a lot. What a sweetheart. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's rough.
It was jarring when I looked at the pictures
No, like,
yesterday, and I
truly?
immediately slid in and was like, "We need you on the show.
Come
tomorrow."
on over.
I
And-
didn't know a cat could do this.
You know what's wild, too, is the swelling. I didn't expect to see, like, her eye look... Honestly, it looked like when she even shifted her eyes that one of them, like, moved slower than the other one. Like, it's so infected or, like, swollen. Poor girl.
It is nice, as she said, if there's any win here, that it didn't get the eye.
It was so close, though.
We are going to do our bets for the day.
Yeah, let's do it.
And we are happy to do that daily. Yesterday, you don't have to take our advice.
No, I mean, shouldn't have.
Yesterday, I took the Cowboys, CeeDee Lamb, and Dak Prescott over 250 yards. I don't think any of the three hit.
Did the Cowboys win?
No. No, they lost to the Cardinals. And you had...
I had Nuge and an Oilers win. So
and neither of those hit. We went 0 for 5 yesterday.
Man, but you never know. I still got that $5 bet on the Dolphins winning the Super Bowl. So, you know... We're going to try our best. This segment's brought to you by Sports Interaction, Sportsbook, and Casino. Every game is your game when you bet with Sports Interaction. From puck drop to overtime, bet with Canada's homegrown sportsbook, 19 plus. Please play responsibly. Tonight, you know what I was influenced by was me saying, all right, so the Oilers lost. They're on the road. They're playing Dallas tonight. How confident are you? And you said, not very. And I said, perfect. I'll do the opposite. So I'm saying Oilers win and maybe a Boosh anytime goal. I'm just... wanting it to happen. So I did a $5 bet. It would pay me $40, and that bet's coming at $800.
This is through Sports Interaction as well. Super easy to use.
Yeah.
Highly recommended if you're looking for a place to dabble in your sports betting. I'm going to go, like I said, I'm not terribly confident because the Oilers played last night, and Dallas is very strong.
Okay.
So I'm picking an Oilers first goal because I think they know that they need to come out of the gate hot if they're going to have a chance. So I think they score first. And I think I picked Roslovic again, or Roslovic. He is looking very, very good so far for the Oilers.
Every game is your game when you bet with Sports Interaction. Get in on the action with parlay boosts, live betting, and easy deposits and payouts. Bet now at sportsinteraction.com/OilersNation. 19 plus. Please play responsibly. sportsinteraction.com/OilersNation. We're about to wrap up the show. Thanks to everyone who is joining us in the chat. Make sure you're hitting that like button, subscribing to the Oilers Nation YouTube channel. Join us live every weekday between 8 and 10 a.m. plus our daily podcast, which you can find wherever you get your podcasts by searching The Sauce. We'd love a rating on that as well. As a brand new podcast, that would mean the world to us. Should we get into what we learned on the show today? Reese, let's get you on the screen as well.
I think that's pretty important to discuss, the important lessons learned from the last 2 hours.
Okay, who wants to go first? I can go first if you guys want.
Go ahead.
Lesson that I learned is animal chat works. The amount of times we talked about dogs and cats on the show today, the chat is it's bumping today.
Okay, mine is chat related as well. The super chat, the nation citizens stepping up in a big way. We had Mike Stelter on the show to talk about Ben's Cup and some of the other fundraisers that they're doing with the Ben Stelter Foundation.
Yeah,
and
the
the super chat just lit up with people donating on the spot. What a nice little tool that we have.
Yeah.
And so awesome that it's well embraced. So thank you very much for your donation.
You're all the best. It means the world to us. Reese, is there any important lessons that you learned during the duration of our 2-hour live broadcast?
I learned that I need to be a little bit nicer to my cats. And she just always craves attention. And sometimes I'm like, okay, this is a little too much. But after seeing what a cat can do.
Yeah.
You're like, I should
think
probably
need to.
be nicer.
And no peekaboo.
No
Yeah,
peekaboo.
Exactly.
Awesome.
Thank you for joining the show today. An absolute blast. And we are here on The Sauce every weekday morning. Except for around Grey Cup, I'm leaving.
Except for, yeah.
Yeah. And like Christmas
And-
Day, maybe.
Yeah. We actually don't know. Anyway, everyone, have a great day. It means the world that you took the time to hang out with us. Have a good one.
Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, like it, hype it, and share it with your friends.
And to not miss any of our content, make sure you're subscribing to the Oilers Nation YouTube channel. Freaking nailed it.